Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. This is a beautiful day for a little bit of roads less traveled. I'm going to make a quick assumption real quick that since you're here, you probably like old cars like I do. Stuff like my 2001 Z3, rest in peace, my old Minis, my old Mustang. Every car like that that I've had has had a couple of things in common. Besides being oil leaking, fluid leaking, kind of shitbox cars, Mustang wasn't bad. They've all, at some point in their life, had foggy headlights. Now there's a couple of things you can do. One would be to just straight sand them down and use a buffing compound, but that does take a lot of work. Another thing you can do is buy a kit, and that is what I have done today. I have in the past used the 3M kit, and it worked pretty well. My issue is that I just can't find one, so today I figured since I don't exactly have my channel car anymore, my Z3 is unfortunately gone. That's actually where we are right now. We're in its old garage bay. So I figured I would give this kit a try. I have used these kits in the past. The 3M kit, for example, had a little attachment you would put on the end of a power drill, which was great. The problem is headlights like this, these little corners down here, it's really hard to get that attachment into. So I wanted to give a hand one a try, which is, the kit comes with this, and it is just a hand buffing pad. Your sandpaper and your buffing tool will just Velcro onto the end of that. It also comes with, and for my next trick, a set of gloves and all of the buffing tools you will need, and instructions. But I'm not going to read those. I am going to read those. And finally, you get, it says, stop, please read instructions. But you get the ceramic headlight coating and an oxidizer remover. So, I'm gonna throw some gloves on, and we will jump right in. I'm interested to see how this goes. Oh, it fell in the oil. Alrighty, so as I mentioned, kit comes with a pair of gloves, nothing too terribly interesting, instructions, which you should probably read, as everything says important, please read instructions, your ceramic headlight restoration, and your oxidizer remover, as well as your buffing and polishing pads. Now, this is what I'm most interested in. This is a hand buffing tool. Velcro, it seems like it'd be pretty comfortable in your hand. Now, I'm going to take a shot in the dark and say that the instructions are going to want you to use soapy water or something to lubricate the surface while you're working. I'm not going to. Instead, I'm going to use some instant detailer that I had lying around because I can't be bothered to find my soapy water bottle. It's around here somewhere, but might as well be lost in the ether. So I'm gonna throw on these gloves. All right, a quick note to those of you out there with larger hands like I do, these are a little tight. So just a heads up, you might wanna supply your own gloves. So the instructions seem pretty straightforward. Clean and prep, use the oxidizer remover first, then sand, then use the coating. So I guess we're gonna use the oxidizer remover first. How hard could it be? All right, I'm going to cheat a little. In the instructions, it does say to mask off surfaces that you don't want to get sanded by accident. Ow! That was rather hot. The RAV4 does not have the greatest of paint ever. As you can tell, there's all kinds of nice little rock chips around here. It is from 2008 after all. So I am just going to send it and hope that doesn't bite me in the ass. So first step is the oxidization remover. Oh, this is actually really cool. So when you rip open the package up here, it just comes with a little cloth, so you don't have to have separate steps or separate materials. Oh, check that out. That's actually kind of cool. It's starting to pull all of the oxidization out of the headlight. One thing I don't like is how kind of tacky it makes it feel. It does kind of remind me of the deep trick. And then a quick little... Yeah, so that definitely is making the surface a little tacky. And honestly, I would stop right there. But we're not going to. Alright, so next up it says to go to the 1000 grit. Shit. So instructions say to use some water and the included 1000 grit to start. So we're just going to do exactly that. So this is the inner step. Looks a little bit cloudy, but things have to get worse before they get better. And now we will be moving on to the included 3000 grit disc. Another good spray down. Now I will honestly say, this is probably the fastest I have ever done one of these. The 3M kit, while it is a very good kit, does take a while to swap tools. And it is much louder for those of us that have sensitive hearing. I will say I am enjoying this quite a lot more. So far, the yellowing has gone away pretty well. It's pretty smooth. It's actually really nice. Again, whoa, okay. Heads up to everyone, when you tear this, there's quite a scent that comes out of it. Oh, another, I was not expecting that, sorry. Another nice preloaded towel, and just... And I think that's it. So now I'm gonna let this dry for a while, but that looks pretty good. I'd almost go as far as to say those look brand new. I'm gonna do a quick wipe around here. But yeah, holy damn. So far so good, Griots. Get an A+ from me. And as you might imagine, the other side is exactly the same. So just a quick wipe down, a wipe off with the oxidization remover pad, a scuff with both sets of sandpaper, and then the ceramic shield on top. Alrighty, so I have now let this sit for 60 minutes, which means that it is dry, or as dry as it's going to be. It is still a little bit tacky to the touch, but I think it's enough I can live with it. The headlights do actually look very good. They are no longer cloudy, so I will give this my seal of approval. I don't have any other products, so this is currently sitting number 1 at the one that I would choose if you are going to look for a headlight restoration kit. With that being said, I will encourage you to tape off of your work area while you are using this product. I did not. This paint, it doesn't really worry me that much, so... But if you're going to do it on a car that is very important to you, like my old Z3, the Minis, whatever, take a little time to do so. But even with how much of a half-assed job I did, good job, Griots. This kit is incredible. Thank you all so much for watching. I'd love to do more product reviews like this. I have an entire wall of products that I could show off. Maybe I'll do a how to wash a car video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and as always, thank you all so much for watching.